I remember when Mets came to PNC last year, that was when they were really talking about six-man rotation and all that, and highs and lows of that. This club, it's no questions with that. You need everyone's going to play a big role. You're going to play a big role. You sort of excited and eager to fill one of those really important roles.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of relieved that I'm not going to be a part of that. The six man. I was never a fan of the 6-man rotation. It just you just never really got into a groove, and a really good routine. And then the days off between starts is kind of rough. So, I'm actually excited to be a part of a 5-man rotation.
What does it really mess up that much in a pitcher's routine if you throw an extra guy into it?
Oh, just the off days. With the 6-man rotation, the off days you're pitching every 7 days. It's a long time. So, I think your arm stays. They think the longer you go without throwing, the more rest you'll get, the better you'll feel. For me, that really wasn't the case. I think the best my arm felt was when I threw more often off a mound. When I was in the bullpen last year at the end of the year, I felt actually a lot stronger the more I threw off the mound. Didn't really throw much off the mound, but I was getting off the mound. I think that kept my arm in shape. With a 6-man rotation, you're going so long without throwing off a mound, and it kind of you get sore after you pitch. So I think with the 5-man rotation, getting back in that routine will definitely, I think, make my arm feel a lot better.
Sure.
What are your early observations on working with Greg Sirvich?
Good. He really cares, and that's important. Easy to talk to. He has his inputs, and very approachable, and I like that.
Are you at the stage in your career where you know exactly at what point of spring training you need to reach these certain checkpoints, or are you still open to different approaches?
Yeah, I'm always open. It's always got to be an open book, because each year it could be, your body can feel different. Judging on my body the way I feel this year, I'm definitely a lot further along than I was in years past. So for that, I'm excited. I've still got a long way to go, obviously, so it's not even day one yet. So, but I'm excited. The body feels good, and the arm feels good for the most part. Besides, the arm strength, getting that back up, and but I'm ready to go.
How many adjustments can you make in spring training? Is it feasible to tinker with your delivery that much? What's your thought on that?
You just got to go with what works, what's worked in the past. I think, I'm not gonna try and reinvent the wheel. I think, I've come this far for a reason. I'm gonna stick with what works and master what's worked for me in the past.
So they said they like what they see as far as your motion and everything like that.
I hope so. Yeah. I feel like it feels pretty good. I just got to stick with it. Kind of develop that muscle memory back, get off the mound. Like I was saying before, my stride length and direction. Need to keep that in the right path, and I'll just going to keep working on it.
Have you much experience with Stewart or Cervelli previous to joining the club?
No, not really. Just playing against them, but seem like good guys. I've heard nothing but good things, and just anxious to get to know them and get to pick their brain, see how they like to work certain hitters. They have experience in the Central, and they know the hitters. So looking forward to working with them.